Welcome to Cooking for Baby and Me. Today's featured ingredient is kidney beans, and we'll be making red kidney bean brownies and pan-roasted salmon over red bean salad and yuzu dressing. Joining me in our Morris Black kitchen is Dr. Tecile Andolino from St. Luke's University Health Network and Chef Ryan Zellner. These recipes sound great, so let's get started.
So I have 2 pieces of skin on salmon.
Okay, I see that you've scored them.
Yep, I score the top of the salmon. That allows for a little extra crispiness to come in. So I'm now just taking a little bit of paprika and cumin and salt and pepper, and I put that on the skin side. Put them in your pan, skin side down. Okay. Hear a little sizzle, and I'm just gonna season the other side with that same seasoning. So you're gonna cut up some sweet potatoes to a small bite-sized pieces, whatever you're comfortable eating. And then those get tossed with that same seasoning that we season the salmon with. And they get roasted with a little bit of olive oil in a 400-degree oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. And we're just gonna reserve those off to the side for right now.
The kidney beans are high in fiber.
And we talk about that being a great source because some of our families are vegetarian, sometimes our parents are vegan, and it's just a nice source of protein without having to worry about it coming from an animal, per se.
I cut up some red onion, some bell peppers, adding a little bit of oil to a new pan. I took the salmon that we did have, I put it in a 400-degree oven. You don't flip it, you leave it skin side down, and you just throw it in the oven, and you forget about it for 8 to 10 minutes. We have some kidney beans, these were fresh kidney beans, or the dried kidney beans, that we then soak overnight, then boil in a little bit of vegetable stock for about 20 minutes to half an hour, depending on your kidney bean. So while your salmon's in the oven, I just added those sweet potatoes that we had now, just to make sure they're nice and heated. And now we're gonna make a little surprise dish, a kidney bean brownie.
I can't wait for this recipe.
This is gonna be the highlight of my day.
You gotta show us where to get started here.
We're gonna come down here, and we're just gonna take a bowl, and I have
I'll slide over here.
some canned kidney beans that we rinsed under cold water 3 times. I then took a cup of sugar with 1 can of beans, pureed it in a food processor till it's nice and smooth like this. So this is a half a cup of brown sugar we're gonna add in there, some flour.
And what did you just add in there? Is that
So
cocoa
the last
powder?
one is cocoa powder. Mix it up.
What a way to sit there and sneak in protein and fiber without thinking about it.
You're never gonna notice.
And the good thing about adding kidney beans to this is it absorbs some of the extra sugars in your meal, correct? So with beans, it's a nice source of carbs that you can have in your diet that doesn't break down as fast as you would say your traditional sugars. And so it gives you a little bit more energy for a longer period of time.
Everything we had plus the 4 eggs, mix it up nice and well. You put it into a greased 9 by 13 pan, and this goes in a 350-degree oven. You're gonna cook for about 20 minutes. One of the last things we gotta do, I have some fresh Italian parsley and some cilantro.
And these look so delicious.
So this is that salmon that we put in the oven. We have not touched it since we put it in the oven. The key is then just to leave it alone nice and hot. Again, super simple. That kidney bean sweet potato mixture. This is a yuzu dressing. It's a Japanese style citrus that we add a little honey, rice wine vinegar, some olive oil, seasoned with a little salt and pepper.
So that's easy. These look great, so colorful, and they smell delicious. So why don't we start with the salmon?
You can hear that crunch, and that's all about putting it in the oven.
And the vegetables are all of my favorite vegetables in here, so.
You get that acidic from the yuzu in there, a little
The
brightness.
citrus. I taste the citrus from the dressing.
I like that.
That was a nice touch. Okay, if
And
these
now,
taste good,
dessert.
I'm making them tonight. So why don't we dig in?
Oh my
Already.
goodness, I'm in love.
You don't even know.
You would never know there are kidney beans in here. Never. Delicious. Making this tonight.